What is good, everybody? I am your host, B2B Trades, and today we are back with another video in the crypto space. This is actually part 2 of our 3-part video series, and today we're going to be looking at Ethereum. Before we get into this video, please understand this video is completely subjective. It is strictly my own opinion within the crypto space, and absolutely none of it is financial advice. So whether you guys take some of these trades, whether you guys take some of this analysis and make it your own, it's completely up to you. Anyway, let's break down some ETH. Now, ETH just simply looks delayed behind BTC, to be honest. Like, I genuinely see the exact same chart. Obviously, with a little difference in the characteristics of each asset, but overall, very, very similar accumulation. Now, the bottom on ETH was a sooner bottom than BTC was, because I think BTC bottomed out in November and ultimately has already hit all-time highs. ETH bottomed out sometime in June of 2022 and still is consolidating. So overall, what I want to point out on this, same thing. The growth looks a hell of a lot much more stable. You're seeing the percentage shorts much less, and I actually think this is the Mt. Gox hack back in 2018. So I think there's obviously a story behind this, and this was just prices being overvalued. But in this case, I do think this is the Mt. Gox hack, if I'm not mistaken. So everything just looks more stable. Regulations are becoming a lot higher, and overall, I see cryptocurrency just continue. I see cryptocurrency continuing to stabilize years down the line. But overall, let's break down some price action on ETH. So these are potentially the lows, very similar to BTC. Again, very similar to BTC, we have a lot of this confusing price action. Within here is really where that first accumulation started. Price went and broke out. You see this little mini head and shoulders pattern, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. You see that neckline, that quick little liquidity sweep. Price wants to go and trade higher. You see this order block, whole bunch of fucking sell orders sitting here. Price shoots right above there. Those orders still get filled. Price wants to short. And now ultimately back to BTC. If this was just one huge accumulation, right? I actually think this is a completely different BTC. But if this was just one huge accumulation right here, and you can see 1, 2, and 3, where Ethereum is in a very similar spot right here. So we go capture all of that inner liquidity here. And this is really simple. You see a huge short within the markets, you just go and buy it. As simple as that. But now you're focusing on the larger accumulation side of things here, basically. I hated that I actually drew that all out like that. Let's just Control Z this bitch. Perfect. Wow, I did not expect that to work, honestly. So the accumulation that you're kind of looking at now, because all of these other smaller ones are irrelevant, is this huge one right here. So that's your head, that's your left shoulder, that's your right shoulder. Here is your neckline, all of that liquidity that sits above here. And ultimately, since BTC is extremely bullish, I think whenever BTC starts to die down and these big whales start to take the profits, it is all going to be pushed into where altcoins such as Ethereum and Solana. Now, I hadn't even got into any of the EMA stuff. I haven't even gotten into just the actual analysis on ETH, but I personally think that's okay. I think so long as you know that if you see an 80% plus short on any fundamentally strong asset within the crypto space, I think if you see lows bottoming out, that we continuously create new internal highs that looks pretty healthy to trade into new highs someday. I think that's really all you need to know within the crypto space, alongside the other little liquidity pockets just being built up on your chart to day trade them and how to spot liquidity sweeps like I just showed you. But overall, understanding just how liquidity buildup looks is probably going to be a lot more beneficial to the everyday trader, everyday crypto investor, so on and so forth. So now, ETH, we're going to do pretty much the same shit. We're going to draw out our Fibonacci from lows to highs. And I think the fib is going to top out at about 11K. And yes, it does. We're going to switch out to regular from logarithmic to see how realistic that looks. And for some odd reason, I see people talking about the 7,300 level on ETH. So I think that's where my first level would realistically be. 7,300. What percent is this from the lows? Out of curiosity. 700%. This has to be like 800-900% then. Oh no, close to 1,300. Okay, that's normal. This has to be close to 25. Can I see a $21,000 Ethereum though? That's the real fucking question. No, I cannot. No, I absolutely cannot. At least for where we land in the cycle. Because it's 4 years, 4 years, 4 years. So we gotta consider 4 years from June 2022. So we have until June of 2026 basically to hit those highs. I didn't do all of this with BTC because we're already in all-time highs. So we have until right here. Can I see $21,000 by right there? No, the fuck I cannot. Can I see $11,000 by June of 2026? No, the fuck I cannot. Can I see $7,300 ETH by June of 2026? Yes, the fuck I can. So I actually want to see one quick thing. I want to see if I draw out my Fibonacci from highs to lows, if that changes anything. I know it will, but did I just hit that 618 spot? Oh wow. I'm a fucking wow. I literally could not have scripted that better myself. So that is obviously going to be another target as well, that 618 level. Where's the 4.236? It's pretty damn high. It's 17K. Yeah, I think your main focus should be anywhere between 7,300 to 11,000 on ETH. I think that should be your primary focus. I'm surprised I hit that so perfectly. So 1 and ultimately 11,000, whatever it was, would be my two targets. So try to play it within those two levels. Where am I going to enter on ETH is a good question, because we already captured all of that internal liquidity. So this move is primed to just go higher already. Like, we don't really have to wait on anything. Whether you're waiting on an extra 3, 4, 5% lower, it's really up to you. I'm not going to take that risk. That's idiotic. To see if you can wait to hit another 10, 20% more. Yeah, not within my cards. Definitely not. So I think I'm gonna spot trade this. I'm already in some trades now. But I think if I'm, you know what? No, I'll save the long position just for Discord members. I'll save my entry strategy and my leverage strategy for Discord members in a new video. But overall, those are my two price targets between 73 and 11.3. I know it's a big jump, but overall, anywhere between here and here is really where I can see ETH topping out at. Truthfully, the patterns on BTC and ETH are all fairly similar. I can read this like it's the back of my hand. I've definitely read the crypto markets enough to understand them. So you're looking at maybe another 140% to another 266% on the long side if you guys are bulls, just trading the spot price of ETH, no leverage, no anything like that. So could be a nice little setup for somebody watching this video who ultimately wants to get into the crypto space, but does not know when to buy, or more importantly, sell, because everything looks bullish. Right now, theoretically speaking, you could buy, and if price goes up, you're gonna make some money. But to really maximize some of that potential as a whole, you're gonna need to know where to buy in at a very specific level. And since you guys already have these sell levels, at least you guys are able to maneuver within the markets if they continue to go up. So that is the Ethereum video for you guys. Stay tuned for the Solana video in a minute or two. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.